Hi guys, this is my first day in China. To be honest, I didn't expect it to be here today. I just landed yesterday and to be honest with you, it was absolutely not on the plan. I was supposed to fly to Kyrgyzstan at first, but because of political context, my plan had to change, so I choose China instead. So I landed here and I know nothing about this country, so I'm gonna discover everything today with you and I'm gonna show you. We are early morning right now and I probably need a breakfast. I'm not sure if I will find something. I landed in Chengdu in the heart of Sichuan, my first stop in China. Sichuan is one of the most unique and culturally rich regions of the country, famous for its spicy food and the mouth-numbing Sichuan pepper. It's also home to stunning landscape, from lush forests to mountains temple perched on the cliffs. It's a region where you could easily spend weeks, months, just exploring. But for this video, I will keep it simple and take you with me on my first day discovering Chengdu. Oh, and something you will notice right away: Panda. They are literally everywhere. In toys, statues, murals, even on giant LED screen on the street. And later, we will find out exactly why. Okay, so first place I ended up this morning, it's called Guangzai Alley. It's a really cute street actually with a lot of shops. I have a lot of things to buy, food, tea. This street they have a lot of tea shop actually. We're gonna probably try one of them. Hey, so I was just walking in the street and they just invited me to drink the tea here, this tea house. Okay, let's go. That's a very beautiful place. I love it. Sichuan is a land of tea. Not much coffee shop here. It's all about tea house, and for a big coffee lover like me, I will have to adapt. Jasmine tea, green tea, and other local blends. It's a real part of the culture, and the way to make it is an art I had to try. Also, as you can see, very few locals speak English here, so we usually use a translation app and it worked pretty well. Okay, so that was definitely a really cool experience and the tea was so good. Obviously after the try I had to pay some bags. They wanted to sell me 30 bags of tea at first, but I just have a very small backpack, so I just booked 10 for 200, which is like 20 euro, so already a lot. I still haven't eaten actually, but I'm probably gonna eat somewhere else because I think it should be really expensive here. So by coming here, I saw a very beautiful park. It's called People Park, and I'm gonna go there and try to see if I can find a restaurant over there as well, because I start to be a little bit hungry. In the middle of the city, you have a lot of those kind of beautiful park with amazing tree, and it smells so good. Actually, it kind of smells very good everywhere in the city, but here you really have the smell of the plants. All right, let's find maybe a restaurant or something to eat. That's cool, you have a lot of small shops here in the middle of the park. The biggest challenge for me, especially in this country, is that I'm vegetarian and I cannot tolerate the spice as well. Like I ate spicy yesterday and I end up totally sick. So I'm not gonna do 2 times the same mistake. So as nobody speaks English here, the things I do usually is I translate a sentence, like I say, I don't want to eat meat and I don't want spicy. And usually I let them choose what they make for me. Usually there is not much choice, so I end up with noodles or something like this. Like here. I tried here. 你好. And this? Yeah? 谢谢.
要哪个啊？要面吗？这个是最高的嘛。
Okay, okay, good.
有辣椒，有辣椒。
Okay, good. I have no idea what it is. There we go. So this is noodles with I don't know what, but they're gonna be probably very good. And as well, everything went so fast, so I couldn't film that. But here it's really easy to pay. You don't need your credit card, you don't need cash. Everything is on this app. It's called Alipay here. Basically, you just pay with this app. So you upload your credit card on it at first, and after you just have a QR code to scan. Really, it's so fast and so easy. And with the same app, you can also order taxi, you can pay the metro, the bus. There is another app here they use a lot. It's called WeChat, and it's basically the equivalent of WhatsApp. Except that you apparently can also pay with this. You can also watch reels. Another one I use a lot, and I used yesterday to plan all my trip, it's trip.com. And this is basically an app for book train and flight, and it's super fast and super easy, and it's worked really well. I book all my train in China with this app, trip.com. This is the kind of app you really need when you come to China, because most of your current application that you use every day won't work. Same as Google Maps, it doesn't work in China, and it's an essential when you travel. So for this, I have a map. So yeah, this is something you have to learn before coming to China, but once you get to learn that, everything is so much easier here, to be honest. That's sweet. That's so good. That's so good. And that was just 10 yuan, so it's really, really cheap. It's just like €1, so that's really cool. So after this little break of green, I'm gonna take now the metro because I'm going a little bit farther from the city center. I'm going to a place that actually everyone recommend me to go. Wasn't sure at the beginning if I really wanted to go there for some ethical reason, but after some search on the internet, I figured out that it looks actually a really good place. And whatever, I'm gonna check the place and make my own opinion so I can also share it with you. Getting around Chengdu and any major Chinese city is super easy, thanks to the metro. You don't need a ticket or a metro card, just use Alipay to get a QR code that works on every subway and bus in China. It's fast, cheap, and honestly, probably the best public transport system I ever used. So this afternoon we are here in one of the most famous places of Chengdu, quite touristy as well, yeah. But this is kind of the place you have to go through when you come here, especially in Sichuan, because we are in their natural habitat. We are here in the research base of giant panda. And so we're gonna see panda. The Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding is a major scientific and conservation center dedicated to the survival of the most endangered species on Earth. Most of the panda here were born in captivity. The center focused on breeding research and preparing some individuals for reintroductions into the wild. Mainly because of habitat restrictions, they were once critically endangered, but thanks to the effort of this center, their status has recently been upgraded to vulnerable. But they're still at risk. Red pandas, which also live here, face similar threats. It was around 35 degrees that day, boiling hot. The red pandas were still wandering outside even though they were clearly in pain from the heat. But the giant pandas who prefer cold weather were readily retreat indoor under the AC. And honestly, I would have done the same. I know this kind of place can be controversial, so I came here to see for myself, and from what I saw, it felt pretty ethical. Why? Because a few key things you might always check while visiting this kind of place. First, no direct contact between animal and visitors. No pettings, no selfie, and that's essential. It's actually not natural for animals to have this kind of contact with humans. In the centers that offer it, those animals are almost always forced to do so, often through training or mistreatment. And humans can also transmit many viruses to animals, and this is something that is often forgotten. So please, you must always avoid places where they promote direct contact with wild animals. Secondly, natural-looking, spacious, green and enriched enclosure, in which animals can flourish and express their natural behavior. Third, a clear education mission. It's important to educate visitors about wildlife protection. In the center you can see signs everywhere explaining the lives of panda and the problem they face today. There are also signs that encourage visitors to adopt ethical behavior. And lastly, transparency. As I told you before, the center clearly explains its goal in conservation and where the animal come from. If I can give you recommendations, don't come here when it's too hot. Honestly, like it's almost 40 degrees today, so I'm sweating. I'm actually dying like the panda, actually. I totally understand why they stay under the AC. I would have done the same if I knew. On my way back into the city, clouds start rolling in. And I stumbled upon one of Chengdu's many Tawist temples. Taoism is one of China's ancient spiritual traditions, deeply rooted in nature, balance, and harmony. During the Cultural Revolutions, many temples were destroyed, and today most of them have been rebuilt more for tourism than actual worship. Still, you can spot a few monks and locals praying for health and good fortune. And the quiet atmosphere mixed with incense smoke give you a glimpse into a very old part of Chinese culture. Here I found another old street, a little bit touristy like the last one. This one is a little bit better and it's really beautiful. Obviously all the prices are more expensive here. I'm gonna try to see if I can eat something here. Chengdu has a lot of old-style streets like this one, with beautiful architecture and buzzing street food stands. Many of those old towns across Sichuan have been rebuilt to attract tourists. And while that makes them a little less authentic, they're still worth visiting for the atmosphere and the visual. So I am back in the center of Chengdu. It's a little bit cooler right now. It was actually really hot earlier. And so far I really love Chengdu. Just walking in the street feels really good actually. Everything is super calm, super organized, super clean, super beautiful. It's a totally different culture, so it's really amazing to witness. Just feeling so good here. I could expect better for a first day here. I think I did pretty a lot. That was a very long day. And now I'm gonna just chill a little bit and probably eat somewhere after that. Look at this street. I just loved it. So iced tea, yeah, because we are in a country of tea here. So everyone drink a lot of tea, not much coffee. What happened? Oh! They put the plastic on it so I cannot drink it. Children, something like this. Alright, that's better. Nice. And it's actually cold, so I feel so good, especially after a hot day like today. As the sun went down on Chengdu, I ended my day with a classic, the Sichuan Opera, and it was amazing. It's one of the most iconic experiences here, with colorful costume, elegant dance, and shadow puppets. But the real highlight is the face-changing performance. Actors change their mask in a blink, right in front of your eyes. Like magic, it's mesmerizing, and honestly, I still don't understand how they do it. We just finished the show. That was honestly one of the most beautiful things I saw so far now, because I'm like starving. So I'm gonna try to find something to eat, and we're gonna end that day very soon. That was an amazing day, yeah. To wrap up this incredible first day, I tried Chengdu's famous hot pot. It's everywhere here.
You pick your ingredients, dip them into bubbling spicy pot, and sweat while eating. A full cultural and culinary experience to end the day just right.
Alright, I ate really too much tonight. That was a hot pot. It's usually for 2 people and my friend wasn't really hungry, so I had to eat everything for myself. But that's okay, so I'm gonna sleep very well. And so that was a really good first day here in China, and I think we're gonna live a lot of other beautiful adventure and experience here. And for me, I'm gonna go back to my hostel, have a good night of sleep. If you like the video, please give me a follow. You can let a like and a beautiful comment. It's always a pleasure to read you. And I'm gonna catch you in the next adventure.